I have game tomorrow night in Slink, and it's new on Wednesday, so if I don't, I'm screwed.
Okay.
We'll be screwed together.
We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've got these two curves. Whatever region is bounded by those curves, we want to revolve it this way. Remember, tomorrow I'll do one where it's revolved the other way, okay? And then we'll have pretty much covered it. So first, I think we need to draw. Always on these problems, you always need to draw first, always. Okay, so what kind of shapes do I have? You guys know what x squared.
Bam. Isn't it like?
What's it look like? Yep, perfect. Starts at 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Square root of x.
Second fish.
So the region bounded is this.
Just swappish.
Where do they intersect? You guys should just know.
Just I do, but I'm supposed to be.
Isn't it 1, 1?
Yeah, they intersect at 1, 1. Yeah. Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
So we want to revolve that about the x-axis. So we want to revolve that this way and figure out what the solid looks like. Can you guys imagine that? If you were just revolving square root of x this way, you would get what's called a paraboloid because it's in three-dimensional parabola. Does that make sense? You can kind of imagine, like, you know, if you have like a dog or cat and their water freezes outside, and you imagine it's got like a bowl that's kind of not flat on the bottom. That's kind of what that shape would be. But we don't want just that shape.
Okay.
We want a shape that is this shape revolved that way. So is this washer or a disc?
Washer.
It's a washer. And a washer is just a disc with a
Hole
in it, right? So don't think of it too hard. But once again, focus on your rectangle. Focus on your rectangle in your region, and you'll know.
So is the y the exact same except for it's on the y?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, is it the same theory pretty much as x except for you're doing dy and you
Yeah.
have to find
Oh,
y
yeah.
intercept?
But sometimes it's a little sneaky. We'll see a couple. I think it's sneaky. I used to think it was sneaky. So, okay. So, we know this is a washer. We know it's got some kind of hole that we've got to subtract out, right? If you think about this, I can kind of draw it a little bit. You're going to have like this kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys see the hole
Yeah.
that you need to subtract out? It's going to be like those rectangles right there.
Like, I feel like I would be sad.
Up until there's
But
no
it's
hole
not.
at 0, 0.
Sorry.
Are we clear that we can kind of see the hole that we're going to be taking out? We're going to be taking out this disc and that disc and that disc.
So it'll be
and
the
that
area
disc.
between x squared and x equals, or y equals 0.
We're still doing this, right? We're doing dx. Where should we go from? X values, where are we going to start?
Isn't it 0 to 1?
0 to 1, yeah. Okay. And the big radius, now the question is, how high is the big
X.
radius?
It's root x
It's root
squared
x
x.
minus.
The big radius is this, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's just root x.
Oh,
That is just root x. That's just root x, that's the big radius. That's going to give us these discs.
All of it.
So we're going to have
So it's just going to add a big
root x, yes. But let's write it out like that. I'm going to go like this, okay? Minus,
And that's going to be x squared.
and the thing you're subtracting out is this thing, right?
Yeah.
So that radius is this, or this, or
It's
this,
the area between
or
x.
this. How high is my middle finger there? It's x squared high. So that's that one. So don't miss out on the squareds, right? There's multiple squareds. And this integral should be easy.
Minus.
Yeah. X minus 2/4.
I'm going to do one more step.
Okay.
You guys can know it already, but like that, right? That should be easy. Oh, there's a 0 in there. Happy day.
Yep. So it's just
So a half
1/2
times-
minus 1 this. Is 4/10.
You don't agree?
no, it's a very happy day.
So. Oh yeah.
3/10.
It's 3/10.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, the thing that I really want you guys to focus on, whatever problem you're doing, is focus on that rectangle. Think about big radius, small radius, use your fingers, use different colors. Use whatever you need to be able to see that. Some of you might not need that at all. Sometimes for me it helps. I wish I'd have brought another color today. I'm sorry.
Are these so fun go from 0 to 6?
Some of them are a lot easier than others too. That's true. All right, there's another example.